Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Sometimes in a level up event, like you see here, you rank up somebody that ends up not really doing much. Like maybe they're fun to use, but you're not going to use them every day, or you think you're going to use them every day, and then you find out that that isn't necessarily the case anymore. That's happened to me so many times. I mean, I can't tell you even how many rank 4 champs I have now that I just don't use. I've taken Namor out of my Battlegrounds rotation. I've taken Immortal Abomination out of my Battlegrounds rotation. Aegon obviously is a very niche, depending on how you pronounce it, champ. I've taken Null out of my Battlegrounds rotation, which sucks because I put that guy to Sig 200 and never use him anymore. There are even champions that I feel bad saying this, but like I took up Colossus for Omega Red. Don't use him. Don't use Wiccan. Groot and Kamala Khan are kind of outliers. I'm learning Kate Bishop, but still don't use her. Like there are several champs that I just don't use. And Kindred is going to be one of those champions. When I struggle against somebody, I think, you know what? I'm probably not the only person who's struggling. And you can see that my hero use score landed me the top 10%, which is pretty exciting. Because that means that I got, well, in this case, almost the top 300. And look at this, 13 there, and I am going to bypass some of these. So I'm going to select these to start. Because, yes, the champion is Cosmic. And when I think about who I've really struggled against in Battlegrounds, and Kindred is one of those champions. I don't know if you've fought him in Battlegrounds yet, but for those of you watching sake, I hope you haven't. But Adam Warlock. And yes, there are counters, Black Widow, Clairvoyant, maybe even Doctor Doom, Hood, Wiccan. You know, the usual counters. Hood is such an underrated, speaking of Hood, champ to have in your Battlegrounds deck. He's so versatile, and so is Tigra, for that matter. But I am going to take him up now because of Battlegrounds. And I just have to say, like, I really think this champion has proven me wrong. Because when I first saw him, I thought, he's kind of cool, I guess, but not necessarily a champion that I'm going to be that impressed with. Yeah, I was dead wrong. And I've seen videos of people who are way more skilled than I'll ever be with him on attack, and he's outstanding. So outstanding. So I also believe we always talk now about 7 stars in the community. I think that conversation in a lot of ways is overblown and overhad. Also, how weird is it that we have a visual glitch right now where the Tier 5 Cosmic Catalyst is the same icon as the Tier 5 Basic? Now for this, because I don't have a lot of Tier 5 Catalysts, I am going to use this Rank Up Gem. So here is the feedback that I'm giving myself. And then we're going to try to do something a little crazy. So 18,130. And so you can see now the Cosmic Catalyst shows I'm 1 away. So I'm going to go to the Black ISO, not Black ISO, excuse me. I'm going to the Glory Store. And I'm going to go down and I'm going to buy 4 of these. And this is another really good thing to spend your glory on. Because selectors, for a very long time, even Tier 4 class Catalyst selectors were not easy to get in the game. Now, all of a sudden, I just bought 100% Tier 5 class Catalyst. So now, when I go to Warlock, what do you know? He's ready to rank up. And what do you know? He's going to rank 4. Now, my man Evan the Encyclopedia, who I trust for so much of my game knowledge, has told me time and time again that he needs to be a high sig for defense. So I will be putting my 6 stones into him as much as possible. It was Lady D, and Lady D might actually be rotating out of my Battlegrounds deck for Warlock, ironically. Especially as he gets to be higher and higher sig. But Lady D also has great utility against even champs like Korg. I took her against Korg in Battlegrounds and was very happy with it. All right, so there is from rank 1 to rank 4, and I'm also going to use this 1 on him and start getting his PI up. So now when we talk about rank 4 Cosmics, Angela Knoll Warlock, Adam Warlock, I should say, Hyperion Groot, Vox, and Kamala Khan. Battlegrounds inspired me to do this rank up. I think he's going to have utility, and if people can't counter him, he's going to be annoying. So that is my feedback for today. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.